Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Murray.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side, caught by McBride. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. They'll go again with Benson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals 1st down by a couple of yards. Give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
A 4-yard pickup on the play.
First carry for James Conner. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bucs.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, Murray. Moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Second down throw for Mayfield. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. A gain there of 20. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They get an even 20 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. On second down, Baker. To the right side here, pass is caught. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Jordan Addison, touchdown Tampa Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. This pass is caught by Greg Dortch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And another first down and another big gainer. This time 23 yards. On first and 10, here's Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Again, it's Benson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Benson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense.
That is caught by the tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
So this is a simple case, Mike, of just let's make this easy. Let's just give my quarterback a big target in the end zone and just say, hey, big tight end, find space, get open, stay open, and I'm going to throw this ball through your chest, and you just got to hang on to it.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Buccaneers 7.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Oh, he puts another ball up for grabs, and this one's also intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Murray now. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Murray now off the bootleg. Rolling right. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
He's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
That's Jones in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken around the 11. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 5.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On the ground, it's Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
And the Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again here with Irving. Has some room inside the 30. And he'll be taken down. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Point it right. 180! Regular. What's that?
Throwing pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
14 more yards.
Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
180!
Here comes the jet sweep. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of gain.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Stop! They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through, and the Bucs are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go on, Hurt.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. To throw is Murray. On the run to the right. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Now Mayfield, and this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 22-yard
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 3rd down.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
11 on the play. 1st down, Arizona.
1st down throw for Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They go play action for Murray. A dive, but he let him too much. It's incomplete.
And while it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point, they finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Tip Ryman. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On 2nd down, it's Benson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll take this one in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turns it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
35, Buccaneers 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
On 1st down is Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Complete to Emeka Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Flushed to his left. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Flush to his right, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield forced to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
180! Up!
To throw is Mayfield. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll lead to a second and goal.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this?
And he's in! Chris Godwin! Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Buccaneers back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Working out of the gun, Murray. Quick throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4. That's Jones in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 11 yards on the pass there. It's an Arizona first down.
First down, Arizona.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A float behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. It is 3rd and 10. That's Jones in motion. On third down, Murray. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10. He'll go again with Benson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
From the gun, it's Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Murray will throw. That's to the right side. Up by McBride. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try and run here with Benson. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And some good blocking. Springing a gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Right back to Irving. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back.
And he will score! Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Now Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
A run with Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I are back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That's going to be blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
180!
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down. Mayfield to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got a receiver, it's Addison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A huge play on 4th down, and even 30 yards. Now Mayfield, out to his right. Off he goes.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
2nd down, goal to go. Here's Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A handoff, running one is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Murray now on 2nd down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's Jones in motion. On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Open man downfield. It's Addison. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
That's good.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Good. 180. Kings.
To throw is Mayfield. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Let's go.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bucs will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Buccaneers, 42.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Sit. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory.